Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, I did a video about JoJo Splat saying that the cookie shop, Makeda's, whatever, that young Dolph frequently went to are the actual ones who set young Dolph up, right? And I see some people in the comments telling me I'm making up stories, I'm clout chasing, doing it for the views, whatever. Now, of course, I don't care about people who disagree because, of course, that's what we're here for. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to 100% agree all the time. It is what it is. That's just life. But this is what makes this platform who we are, and the people who come and participate in the convo and debates, I appreciate y'all. But anyway, let's point out a few things real quick, right? Matter of fact, just for one now, as much as things are hard to accept, it's also hard to believe that the store owner and the daughter have two different stories about what happened to Dolph, right? Now, why? All right, that's a red flag in itself. Why don't they have the same stories? All right, we gonna get into it, man, but while y'all dwell on that, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of Littest Games on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, first and foremost, all of these, statements are just for entertainment purposes only and alleged. You ain't gotta take what I say as a fact, but what we do is actually point out a few flaws that some people either didn't catch or they just don't want to accept. Now, keep in mind, y'all, it's been alleged that Dolph had $1 million on his head top. All right. Now, keep that in mind. And whether it was $1 million or not, one got to think, Dolph is not your average Joe in Memphis. So I can imagine if there's any money on his head, it's definitely over 100K. All right. Now, keep in mind that 100K to some people who are struggling in these times of this whole pandemic and everything going on, what's the odds? What's the odds of somebody actually trying to take that bounty because, they got to survive out here? No, you ain't got to do much. Just tell us if he's here. Just tell. You see where I'm going? Now, the daughter said that her father was in the store when everything happened to young Dolph, right? But then the father stated that he pulled up right after everything happened. So which one is it? All right. Now, once again, where there's smoke, there's fire. The truth never, ever changes. So the real question now is this: who's lying and why? You see what I'm saying? Why are they lying and what are they trying to hide? And to be honest with y'all, I don't know why they aren't releasing the surveillance footage because they're showing us everything else. They even showed us still photo shots of the surveillance instead of just releasing the surveillance. What are y'all keeping from us? You see what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be easier? But anyway, right? I think the surveillance footage would definitely tell us if the father was in or out the shop at the time the incident happened with young Dolph. Did he pull up right after, like he said, or was he in the store when everything went down, like the daughter said? Either way, somebody is lying, and why? This is what a lot of people are not paying attention to. Everybody, how you gonna say that the cookie shop had anything? Understand? It's totally understandable. I wouldn't want to think that as well because if he's been going there for quite some time, you would think they developed a relationship and all that. But guess what? Their stories aren't adding up. In fact, they have two different stories. How are we ignoring that? But anyway, on another note, there's two other stores that was in that lot as well. So I want to know where their surveillance is as well, because I think that'll help as well. Or why nobody from those stores aren't speaking up about what they saw as well. Why is it just the cookie shop getting all the recognition with all the stuff that's going down? Yes, he was killed in there, but also why nobody else came forward from the other stores that are in that lot as well? Let's hear what they said happened. Now, at first they tried to paint the picture that Dolph was by himself and that's why he was easily ambushed. But then once eyewitnesses said he was actually with someone, they released still shots of a man with dreads who they said was locked up on the scene afterwards. but a man with dreads running towards the car with some sort of automatic weapon. Now, he did all that running up to the car, but didn't even shoot. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to tell us that he did shoot and managed to kill one of the suspects and shoot the other, injuring. However, if that was the case, why when they found that car, it had no bullet holes? It was no shattered windows, no nothing, no indication that the car was shot up. Why not? And while we're talking about the guy with the dreads, in fact, why hasn't he have yet to be identified? Who is he? Nobody knows who he is. None of Dolph's closest friends know him. I didn't see anybody on paper route say free so-and-so. No, nothing. So who was that mysterious guy, man? There's so much questions to talk about. This actually puts me in the mind of that white guy that was walking across the screen in the surveillance footage with Nipsey Hussle, if y'all remember that. That's a whole nother situation. But anyway, now you got the cookie shop receiving large donations. We seen their GoFund account reach over $70,000. That's not including other donations that they may have gotten that we don't know about. I don't know. It's so much questions, man, but it all starts with the cookie shop owner and the daughter having different stories. The truth never changes. I'm gonna keep saying that, y'all. The truth never changes. And I don't know if any of y'all seen the interview with the daughter, but she didn't look distraught at all. She looked more nervous and suspicious than anything. She didn't seem concerned. She was acting weird and even smiling while answering some questions pertaining to what happened to Dolph. Who you know that just had somebody murdered in their establishment that got time or anything to sit there and smile while you being interviewed about somebody you quote unquote was like family with? You see what I'm saying? Does that sound like somebody who just found out someone they were cool with or family with just been killed in their establishment? Come on, man. And speaking of the family part, they claim he was like family, but in the interview she said, quote, he was like family. Then paused, and after that she said, well, everyone that comes in the store is like family. So what that tells me is he wasn't really like family. It was really only business, but he was only considered family when he comes in and spend money, but he's not really considered family. Y'all follow me? Like, they family, you like family. You know when somebody do something good for you, you like, oh, family, that's my bro. He give you money, that's your brother. You see what I'm saying? But outside of that store, y'all not really family. Y'all gotta read between the lines, man. Pay attention to the subliminals and read people carefully. They'll tell you everything you need to know, body language as well. And on another note, if you want to take it a step further, why wasn't she at work that day instead of her father? Why out of all days she wasn't at work that day? Her father called. And look, in the mix of, first of all, this is another thing. In the mix of everything happened, right? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, her father was in the shop, right? Telling Dolph to stay with him and all that, right? In the mix of all that, what made him, instead of calling for help or 911 or whatever the case may be, what made him call her out of all people? I don't know. Like I said, if I had an establishment and somebody was just killed in my establishment, and he's right here in front of me and I gotta tell him to hold on and stay with us, I'm not thinking about calling my daughter. I'm not thinking about calling anybody. I need to handle this situation right here, right now. But anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just had to speak on some things that I see people in the comments talk about. Oh, you dragging it. I never made a video about their stories. I've seen people do videos on it, so I'm trying to stay away from a few points that they already made. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of loopholes in this story, man, that we got to pay attention to. And I think the key thing is they stories not adding up. How don't your story add up? What are you hiding? Why are you lying? There's always a motive behind a lie. So what's their motive? And I don't know how true this is, but some people are alleging that the daughter, in fact, have some type of ties and affiliation with the other side. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. I don't know if it's true. I just keep seeing that all over social media, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to put that out there because I don't want to put that jacket on that man and get him mixed up. But everybody that knows what's going on pretty much know they got the back and forth thing going on for the longest. So anyway, like I said, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments below, man. With these people lying about what happened, where does that put them as a whole? Should they be not charged but questioned? as to why their stories don't add up? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping, and I'm out.